あなたはちょっと待ってから出なさ
はい。
い。いい子だ。
Hello. Hello.
Good girl.
Thanks, Austin. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is where you are. Hi, Tristan. Congrats on being first. Hi, Kat. Thank you for resubbing for 5 months. Tristan, if I'm not first, I'm dead. Exactly. Austin. I'll be damned, I beat Tristan to the second button. Only stopping by a pediatrician appointment today. Yay. I'm so glad that you love the Fleetwood Mac
あなたはちょっと
representation.
待っ
I
てから
hope
出
that
な
it
さい。
goes well. Exhausted.
いい子だ。
Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, hi, Exhausted. Hi, Joe. Thank you for being here. Even for a little bit, I appreciate you. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. If I missed anybody, yell at me. You can yell at me. Let's put on my little lo-fi. Oh shoot, I know that I was forgetting something. Oh, I restart my computer before every OBS stream because for some reason that helps with crashing, even though sometimes it doesn't. And I have an everlasting collection of Chrome tabs that just I won't let die. And so the reopen closed window option is my absolute favorite option for Chrome. So I restart my computer and then I do reopen close window, reopen close window, reopen close window. And they all come back to me. They all come back to me. Now let's put on the background music. What background music do I want today? What background music do I want? Maybe this? Yeah, we can do that. Make it quiet for me, loud for you. I don't like the rain background. I don't like the rain background. He beats me to it every time. I hate that. Finally, I thought I was early enough today because I got here 3 minutes and chat hadn't loaded. Guys, it makes me so happy that you guys actually care about being first. I love that. I love that. Gray Crow. Okay. Ugh, now my monitor is doing this thing where it like flickers on and off. The goat. I will never lose this. It's all I got. I always also look forward to seeing what Tristan's stream streak is. But yeah, Corvus Tristis. I didn't even pay attention to the name. Cat always beats me to first in Tristan's thing. Even if I sit there, 36, okay. Even if I sit there in the chat and I'm like waiting for the go live, I will like sit there on the main page so that as soon as it flicks over to live, it dumps me in. And I'll be like, that's the sound of me clicking really hard. And then it's like, nope, out of stock. I don't know how you guys do it so fast. Who knows? Sorry, Crow, I love you. No, you deserve it. You deserve it. Crow, my trick? What's your trick? Tell me your trick. Refresh the page when it hits live if you want to get it fastest. Okay, but see, when I refresh, it takes like 10 or 15 seconds to come back. It's like, then I know for sure. I've tried the tech of like sitting with the redeem open. So I've tried to like sit there on the page with the redeem open so that maybe as soon as you go live, it'll become available and I can do it. But I don't think that works. Like, I think you have to close the menu and reopen it. But I don't know. Has anybody ever used that tech? I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, LOL. I have... You know what? You're so right. So listen. I thought about, but maybe I'll talk about it more later in the stream. But we have a few people here already. So I realized that the first week of October has both my birthday and my 1-year affiliate anniversary in it. So my birthday is on October 4th and my affiliate anniversary is on October 7th. And so I want to do a special... I'm literally in Crow's chat 42 hours before stream. Okay, you know what? I said this last stream, but Packy is always in my chat. Like, always, it shows. As soon as I open up Mix It Up, he's there. If I check, like, in between, like, even on days that I don't go live, he's there. So he must just, like, keep me open in a tab or something somewhere. I don't know, man. Anyway, so we're going to try something scary and do a special party stream. And so I have some ideas already, but I want to have lots of input from you guys. I need help a lot with the content. So I would have it on the Thursday the 8th, because that would make sense, but I have some big stuff going on that weekend, so I can't be exhausted. So we're going to be doing on Thursday, August 1st, and I will be obnoxious about it up until then. Because I want everyone to know and I want everyone to be there. I want everyone to be my friend and be there. Anyway, so you can't be exhausted anyway. That's true. That's so true. But so yes, so mark your calendars. Normal stream time, Thursday, October 1st. We're having party stream. So what I have so far is I'm going to have some different like fun assets made, of course. I have identity theft is not a joke, Jim. I have some ideas. So I'm going to have some special redeems, like sound and visual redeems. So that's going to be really fun. I think that I'm going to try out using 2 features that Twitch has that I haven't seen other people use yet. So one is you have a certain number of time that you can run a sub discount. So I have a 35% off sub discount that has been sitting on my account. So hopefully I can use that. And also, they have this feature where you can have custom badges for your event. And you can have custom badges for watch time and subbing. And so I feel like I'm like releasing a secret or something, but I haven't seen any people really use it except for Tay, Ahsoka Fett. I saw that she used it for her partner.
あなたはちょっと待ってから出なさい。
But Hayden,
いい子だ。
8 months. Thank you, Hayden. Also, hello, good to see you. So I am commissioning SciPi, the person who made all the emotes and my PNG tuber and everything, and I have some really cute ideas. Jade also used them. Okay, good to know. So I'm really excited, and hopefully I can make it like a yearly thing. But I can't hear as much as usual. But hi, I hope today is going well for you so far. It is so far because I'm here with you guys, so it is going well. But so I'm thinking of having those. And then I want to try out doing a long stream. So my plan was do my normal 30-minute or 3-hour stream, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. 30-minute break. So I'll have like some games or something for you guys to play and music and stuff. And then stream from 2:30 to 5:30. So it's basically like double stream length, and then also more people can join in because it's like morning and evening. So we're going to have special long stream, and Mr. Crow will be home by then. And so he has agreed to jump on stream with me. So he's going to be in VC with us, and also he might join in with some games. He said that he's open to play some games with us as well. So you guys will be able to meet Mr. Crow. A man reveal, Mr. Crow voice reveal. Exactly. And the funny thing is, he's been in chat a couple of times, but I've never like pointed him out. So, and he's also been in a couple of other people's chats as well, but I've never pointed him out. So, he wasn't a figment of our collective imagination? No, I hope not. Otherwise, I need to go back to that mental health place because I've been imagining for 15 years, you know? But so he's going to be there. And then I'm also going to have, I'm also going to torture a few of you guys to jump in VC with me. What is up with my voice? So I'm going to have some people in VC with me throughout the day to keep me company. Any of y'all are welcome who has my private number. But so what I want from you guys is, over the next month, I want to know what you would like to see. Because obviously I'm going to play different games over the course of the 6 hours. And of course I want to play Red Dead for a section of that, but we're not going to do Red Dead for the whole time. So I need your input as to what you want to see. Also, I figured we could do non-game activities. Like, I thought about doing, like, collecting questions for a Q&A ahead of time and kind of, like, vetting them. But I don't know how exciting that would be because I am kind of a private person. Also, if there's any other, like, non-stream activities. I'm really bad at... Hi, Chris. Hi. I'm really bad at coming up with other activities. I feel like other people, when they do things like sub goals or subathons, which this is not a subathon. This is not. They have really cool ideas with, like, oh, hand cams or cosplays or like something like that. But like, I am not going to do that. If you know, you know. And also just can't do that. I don't have a webcam or anything. But as the days go on, if you could like message me on socials or like Discord or something and give me your ideas, because I would like to have plenty of non-game ideas to do with you guys and like pass the time hanging out. So tell me what you would like to see. Thank you, Hayden. Hydrate. I do sound like my voice is dying. Bye, Hayden. Bye. So anyway, that's what's in my head. And I figured I'm going to keep this little sticky note up on me between now and when the stream is to remind people, because if I'm going to stream for 6 hours, I want friends to be You don't have to stay for the whole 6 hours. Obviously, that's why it's long, so that people can come and go depending on their schedule. But like, I don't want to be there by myself. I don't want to be there by myself. So anyway, I'll always be here, Pookie. Thank y'all. But anyway, so that's the plan. That's the plan. I hope that it's going to be really fun. I have, like I said, all kinds of like assets and redeems that I'm going to be making. Yeah. I'd be there for basically the whole time. Thanks. Like I said, I'm hoping that since it will be from 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. EST, hopefully that will let friends that maybe can't normally join in the morning be able to join like after work or something. So I think that'll be fun. We might see some people that we don't normally get to see. And I'm also very excited at Mr. Crow's debut. He's asked me not to reveal who he is before. And so when I've seen him in the past, I have to pretend, and it feels so weird to be like, oh, hi, so-and-so, like, good to see you, what's going on? It feels so weird to do that. And so it'll be nice to finally have him out there. And I wasn't even sure if he was going to agree to it, but when he did, I was like, oh, thanks. And he was the one who suggested like, oh, maybe we can play some games together. And I was like, oh, really? Really? So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But yes, please DM me on socials or on Discord if you have non-game ideas that you would like me to do. And something else that a lot of people do is like, oh, force someone to play a horror game or something. I don't know why Twitch chats love to watch their streamers play horror games. I feel like that's always the number one thing that people suggest for like sub goals or subathons or like, you know, requests or whatever. Big and strong, big and strong streamers, big and small streamers. And I don't get it. I don't understand. Also, I had a question that I was thinking of the other day. Because we like torturing people. Big, strong streamers in your area. Hot, strong streamers near you. We like seeing y'all piss yourself. I don't get it. It's not fun for me to see someone suffer. Big, strong. I have a question for you guys who thankful for Crow's stream. Yeah. I also hate suffering me, Carl. Exactly. God, I say so much. Jesus.
Good girl.
Thanks for redeeming, good girl. I've got to stop saying thanks because it makes it seem creepy like you're saying it to me when the audio is supposed to just be like, thank you for redeeming it so that we all have a chance to hear it. So when I say thanks, cowboy baby. So whenever I say thanks, it's a thank you for redeeming that so that we all have the pleasure of hearing it.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Thanks. So, my question for people is, for those of you who enjoy scary media, whether it's, you know, games, books, TV, movies, whatever, if you enjoy scary media, two things. Is it because you are not scared by them? Or is it because you enjoy the feeling of being scared? Like, which one is it? Like, do people enjoy it because it's not scary for them, so it is enjoyable? Or, like, you like it because you like the sensation of being scared? Hooded Crow, because you know what you did. I enjoy the feeling of being scared in a control environment. Okay. I enjoy scary media because my nervous system is so activated all the time. It's pretty hard to make it worse. Also, I think there are lots of cool artsy horror pieces. Neither, actually. Of course, Joe. Secret third thing. AKA Joe's entire existence. Secret third thing. That's so funny. See, Mr. Crow has said something to that like that before to me, because when I consume media, I only like to consume like happy or funny or feel good media, which is why Red Dead tortures me so bad, because it's kind of like I have so much experience experiencing bad feelings. I want to experience good feelings as an escape. Joe always checks the other box. Exactly. And so what Mr. Crow said is, oh, it allows me to feel these emotions in like a contained way. And to me, I'm like, it never feels contained. Like afterwards, I still feel those awful feelings of like sadness or distress or fear or something like that. I'm like, I don't want to willingly step into that. For me, I like scary media because it tends to be less afraid of telling a narrative most other genres would be adverse to, which I think is more interesting. It's more experimental. Okay, that's an interesting take. I've never heard that take before. That's interesting. Leave it to Joe to give me a new perspective on things. I love that for you. This is why I forever want to hear Joe's take on anything. Any media. Anyway, so I was thinking about that the other day. I was scared and anxious most of my life, and it's nice to feel that way in a less personal way that I can control. I understand that. I understand that. I think that second part is what Mr. Crow is talking about. So that was my question to the people. The general public, TM. So I got Fields of Mistria up and running. So we can finally play that today. And I can see if I've grown and changed as a streamer since last year when I first streamed it. Since they updated the 1.0 release and they also changed the engine, of course, all of my mods broke, and I thought that that was the reason why I couldn't launch it in Steam. So I deleted everything. Like I fully uninstalled Momi and all of the mods and everything like that. And tried again, made sure everything was, I verified files through Steam. I like made sure it was updated, everything. It still won't launch in Steam, but it will launch if I go to the exe file in the folder on my computer. So I can only hope that that is also updated. But that's the only way that I can get it to launch. And so once I got that working, I found updated versions of all my mods as well as a couple of new mods. No mods that skip content, just like quality of life mods. So I got those all up and running again. And the good thing about the new engine is that they have a new, I think you would say Mappy in-game mod controller. So you still use Momi, but then in-game Mappy gives you control over some editable mods, which I think is so convenient. So awesome. So we'll see how that goes. If I'm like playing and I actually can't see anything new because the exe file isn't updated or something, I don't know. But I put in an inquiry on Steam, and I'm also going to put in on their unofficial Discord, and so we'll see. We'll see. And I did look because I need to get rid of a couple of the old mods that I didn't delete yet because I'm waiting to find updates for them. So there are a few like broken items in my inventory from like decor and stuff that I downloaded that didn't update. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Or if everything breaks, or if I even remember what I was doing and where I was. Who knows? Secret third option. That could be our secret third option. Also, the modding community for Fields of Mystery is crazy. Which I know that you guys know, but it's just like, wow, so many. Also, I know that we just started, but give me 1 second because I need to go pee. 1 second. I like eat breakfast and drink right before stream so that I don't like get as dry of mouth. Dry of mouth and dumb of ass. All right, be right back. Listen to the lo-fi. I'm back. Did you miss me? So anyway, the goal of today is that we're going to play some Fields of Mistria. I wasn't going to survive without you. And then if I get mad with it partway through, then we will change. Then we'll change. I wish that this music was this music minus the rain. I don't want to hear rain all the time. Let's find something else. See, I don't want something too jazzy. I want something that's like... It still has rain! We're listening. This is what I want. Sometimes I want lo-fi beats, and then sometimes I don't want that like ticking noise of beats. Anyway, so I've got my calendar up. I've got my Fields of Mistria wiki up. I have my Mistria tracker up. We're up. We're up, fam. Let's launch. And yes, I will be listening to the lo-fi jazz in the background because the repeated... You know me and my soundtrack rage. Hearing the same music. You guys have heard all of the same music all the time. Forever. Where's my... Hang on. Hang on. All right, let's see if it's working. It's a Mistria. Excellent. Perfect. All right. Let's start off with those. See how it sounds. Let me know how it sounds. It might be kind of quiet. Here's me. Ooh, I was trying out some I was trying out 2 trackers. So you can track things that you want to craft. And then there's also you can track quests. That's pretty quiet, isn't it? Is that kind of quiet? All right, let's try this. I no longer want to track what I was tracking. What else did I do? I did the bell, I think. Untrack. All right, I don't remember what we were doing at all. I had a whole routine. I have no idea what's happening anymore. What is this? Summer? I'm looking at my summer garden plan. It's the 14th. Let's zoom out a little bit on that. So nothing is coming to fruition today. There we go. All right. So anyway, I don't know what's happening. But here's my little seating area and stuff. And I know that a bunch of stuff is probably missing. Yeah, some stuff is probably missing because I didn't update all the mods. But we'll work around this. I think what we might want to do is, whoops. We might want to... Is this as fast as I can run? What the heck? What is... How do I run faster? Why does it feel like I'm going so slow? Hi, Mateo. Hi. I want... Can I run faster? Jesus. Maybe I'm just used to playing other games. Do I not have the Alu emote? I thought I did. Alright, let's talk to people and see what's up. And also, I don't know if this, like I said, I don't know if this update is updated. So I guess we'll see if stuff is, like, broken or not, I guess. Let's go to the mines, you know? I don't remember anything that was happening. I'm so lost. I should have played before this. Do I have stuff for the mines? I mean, I guess. I can get the ore myself, Ulrich. I don't know why we have to let Crow do it. Crow is from the Adventurers Guild in the capital. Adventurers are super qualified for doing the dangerous stuff. Why don't we ask Adeline to post a request on the board? Fine. Also, I don't remember the controls. I do not remember the controls. No, wait. I want to go down to... Can I go further now? Ooh. The beautiful princess. I really want to romance her. Hero, thank goodness. I'm so glad to see that you're safe. To think that the fire seal would be trapped. I regret that I did not foresee it. Yet you have survived and succeeded in breaking the seal. Finally, my voice can reach you more clearly. You've done well. Also, I'm sure that everybody at this point has seen all the new updates, all the new dialogue, whatever. This might be super boring, but this is my first time seeing all of this. I sense something, hero. Draconic power? Faint, like a trembling pulse. Weak. Damn, what? But alive. Also, I'm in my little summer outfit, my little swimsuit. No, it could not be. Lord Calderas has materialized in physical form? Girl, we been known. That's old news. And he did so to save you from the sealing scroll? It's nothing short of a miracle. Yet to take such a drastic measure, Lord Calderas must be protected at all costs. Real, he should, but we should also trim his fingernails. If he were to... No, we shall not let any harm come to him. Wait, you can romance the priestess. She has a heart now. She has a heart next to her name now. Oh, girl, I've been saying this since the beginning. I want to romance Ulrich, and I want to romance the priestess. Hell yeah. We will need to proceed with extreme caution, hero. The last seal was trapped. Surely this one must be as well. Pray, do not touch anything in this room. It's not safe. Sashimi touches everything. We cannot risk attempting to open the ruin seal in the usual manner. You are the only one who holds hope of reaching the final seal through the ruins beyond, for I remain incorporeal. Lord Calderas and I are relying on you. No. You are our only hope. Okay, Princess Leia. For now, let us focus on the ruin seal. If we cannot break through it in the typical manner, perhaps we can devise a way around it, so to speak. The boundary between worlds grows thinner the closer we come to the final seal. With enough draconic magic, it should be possible. Lord Calderas has granted you dragon's breath, has he not? Are you saying I have halitosis? Come, hero. If we cast it in unison, I believe we can open a portal to a nearby plane of existence. One time? Oh. I want pink fire like her. We have succeeded. Wonderful. Now, follow me. Just walking into the void in my bathing suit. Looking real cute. Excellent. This should do nicely. Close your eyes, hero. I shall grant you void sight. You will need it in order to proceed. Heck yeah. Ooh. We are one step nearer to the magic realm now, hero. Of course, we cannot truly reach it from here, not while two seals remain closed. This place is more of a connection point, a field between your world and mine. I'm so excited about romancing the princess. The priestess. I want to do this. Please don't let this be like that's what the heart means, right? Like it's a circle. If there's just friends and a heart, if you can romance them. If so, I've been saying this since the beginning. But that makes it malleable. And that is just what we need. Like, her sprite isn't that cute, but her portrait, yes. Did you see the cauldron there? You must gather 5 void stones, 5 void powders, 5 void herbs, 5 void pearls, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 500 cigarettes, and place them within. Your new Void Sight ability will allow you to see and harvest these items throughout the mines. Once you have collected the necessary materials, we will use them to create a void mass. That will be our key to safely breaking the ruin seal. Go now, hero. But do not speak word of this to Lord Calderas. But he's my boy. He is much too weak, and we must not tempt him to intervene again. Let us protect him. He must stay safe until the final seal is broken. Void Sight is a passive skill that will allow you to see various void materials throughout the mines. Voidstone can be collected by breaking it with a pickaxe. Void pearls can be found by fishing up small fish shadows. Okay, small. I need to remember that. Small fish shadows are the pearls. Void powder can be found sometimes by defeating monsters. Void herbs can be found and harvested from the ground. Okay. Hell yeah. Quest tracker. Yes, the quest tracker is working. Hello. Okay, so like, let's talk to people because there might be new dialogue. We already talked to you guys. Let's talk to everybody and just see what they have to say now that this new stuff is here. Just smell that fresh morning air. That Belor is tight-lipped about his suppliers, but I'll crack him yet. My mom says I'm not allowed to have any lava snails like the one I saw in the museum. She knew I'd put it in someone's hair. Then she said that's how Mr. Errol lost all his hair. Poor Mr. Errol. Okay, see, I really want to romance Ulrich because he's such a little cute himbo. And Otto always says that they want to romance Errol. Mama's birthday is in a few days. We're going to make her something nice together. Crow, I've enrolled you in my bee facts. Did you know that bees have 6 legs and 5 eyes? It's true. They have 2 big eyes and 3 tiny eyes in the middle of their forehead. Okay, bye. Thank you for subscribing to Bee Facts. Oh wait, let's go back and look at the I really feel like I can't remember the controls for these. No. So I had most of it. Okay, Fish Trap is new. Dragon Artifact, Ritual. I had partially done Ritual, but Dragon is new. Metals, that pink one is new. Gems, those are new. So I really had most of it, like almost. I'm with Otto on this. Errol is kind of tucks hair behind my ears. Hi, Dugan. Hi. Did you just say beef axe? Exactly. Okay, exhausted. Do you like Hayden? Do you like Hayden? Okay, fish bait set. Okay, so apparently we do. There's new things to fish. Now we can do traps and bait. Okay. Because I think I had 100%ed the, or very nearly 100%ed the museum. Ruins forage, void forage. Oh, you might have been an ad, Stugan. Hi, welcome. Legendary, there's new. Bug pheromone, honey. Oh, that's right. Now there's bees and honeys. I know that that's and terrariums. I know that that's old, but like I said, I haven't played since they implemented that. He's a little incestuous with his chicken for me? Hello? I mean, it's just like his daughter. No ads for me. I got Turo. Okay, good. I have almost everybody at like max hearts, although now it might be able to do more because I guess you can like marry and everything. But Hayden has a really cute arc. And he's so adorable. After you reach max hearts and you like have conversations with people afterwards, like I love Juniper. She's a bad bitch. I love her. But Hayden's like 10 heart or 8 heart or whatever it is conversation is so adorable. He'll be like, "Oh, I was thinking about you, blah blah blah," or like, "Here I I hope that someday our farm can be blah blah," and he's so cute. I'm glad we got to spend so much time together working on our birdhouse. We don't need to have a project going though. I mean, we can, but we can also do anything you want. I'm happy doing whatever with you, Crow. Because I think I was a little, Oh, yes. I had maxed out on most of these people, but now there's 2 more hearts. Look at Island at the beach. Yeah, so I want to see the new... Wait, the priestess isn't on here. But she had a heart next to her name. Boo. Okay, exhausted. Do you also like Holt? I wonder what soup they've got going over at the inn. That was it? You don't have anything punny for me? We're talking to everybody is what we're doing to get any new. I wonder what fresh produce they've got over at the general store. Maybe I'll stop by later. Josephine is pretty awesome. Errol tells me that ancient ancient crystal goblet at the museum is a very rare found and probably was used in rituals. Between you and me, though, I'd love to drink a beer out of it. I like hemlock. I wish they didn't make them all slouchy. This is new! Yeah, this first day is basically just going to be going around exploring all the new stuff that you guys have probably already seen, but I haven't seen. So I also love Elsie. I wish that we could romance Elsie. God, I love Juniper. If any of you have not seen her bathing suit, oh. And even when you talk to her, when she's in her bathing suit, she's like, it's not really skimpy enough for me, but I guess I'm okay with it. And it's literally just like strings. I've recently been thinking about the early days, back when we first met. If it wasn't for Dozy, I'm not sure I would have given you the time of day. Lucky for me, he is an excellent judge of character. Another eventful week for Great Aunt Elsie. I should do some journaling. Isn't there like, how do I... Oh, there we go. There's nothing quite like a little gossip to add intrigue to the day. Yeah, Hayden. Pumpkin stew. I really, really enjoy how they have seasonal outfits. Dozy appears content with how his day is going. I don't have gifts for anybody or anything. There's the hero of the hour. I heard about you helping out at the blacksmiths. We've got the nails we need and didn't have to pay inflated capital prices on them. I can't thank you enough. Excellent. Old man in the bathhouse. Alright, who else can we talk to? Valen! Love Valen. And I also love how she has like a romance arc with kiss. Wait, I can kiss? What? I love how Valen and Juniper have like a lesbian love arc if you don't romance them. Oh, they're so cute. I got a letter from the capital from a friend who did the same residency as me. He met his husband at medical university, and the two of them would always worry over whether I'd find someone too. Gay friends. I hope it's okay if I mention you when I write back to him. Of course, but why would they worry? How about they sound sweet? They really are. My classmate is a doctor, and his husband specializes in medicines. They have different work, and they're quite different people. But they're great supporters of me and one another. I suppose that's my model of a good relationship. I know they'll be happy to hear that I found myself similarly situated. I love her. Wait, I didn't realize that this meant we could kiss people. Is this new? Come here, Juniper. Hell yeah! What the freak? Okay, no one at the castle. Where is everybody? We can talk to Calderis. Hayden! We need to go smooch Hayden. God, I love Hayden. I love that they gave him the little farmer's tan. I love that his little, like, he has, like, just a little bit of pudge on him. I love his gray hair. Oh, his gray hair. And the way that sometimes he pulls it back and sometimes it's down. God, I love Hayden. Hi, Hayden. Mwah. Look at him. You know, you never fail to take my breath away when I see you walking towards me. Exhausted, are you looking? Exhausted, hello? Hello in there? He's just so cute and innocent and loving and trusting. Oh. I'm a lucky man is all I'm wanting to say. God, I love him. Henrietta seems to be enjoying the summer weather. Okay, well, you're inside, so you're not. But God, there's so many people we didn't talk to. Where is everybody? Oh. They're at the beach. Anyway, so Hayden always says adorable stuff like that. You know who I love? Let's do who I love. I do love Calderis. I hate his bony rat tail and his long fingernails, though. Like, I was drooling when he came into human form. I was like, yes. Elsie, wish we could date. Wish we could date Elsie. Hayden, one of my favorites. Top, one of my favorites. Juniper, Hayden and Juniper were my OGs. They were my from day ones, wanted to romance. March, hate that people like the mean guy. Now, will I go for the mean girl, Juniper? Yes. Hate March. What is the what is the name? I never know the difference when people say like Sundari and Yandere or whatever. I don't know what those mean. But whatever he is, hate. Mary, adorable, yes. Ulrich, Lil Himbo. I would love to romance him. Love to romance him. Reyna? Yes. Heck yes. Reese? Yes. Tarithia? Please let me... I'm rattling the bars of my cage. Please let me date Tarithia. Please. Valen. Oh, Valen was another one of my OGs. I was like... At first, I was like, I can't tell if that's a man or a woman, and I love that. Enby, the name Valen, the purple silver hair. Oh my god. Love them. And when they're flirting with Juniper, oh. Vera, also great. Also great. So, that's who we got so far. And also, Priestess. So people that we can't date that should be romanceable. I wish that the Priestess was on here. Elsie, Ulrich, and Tarithia. All of those we need to be able to romance. For sure. The devs are cowards for not making Mary and Stillwell romanceable. I don't know who Stillwell is yet. I'd heard stories of the cherry fish, but I never knew what it looked like until I saw it at the museum. Cherry fish! So little, so beautiful, so pink. You've done this fisherwoman a boon, letting me see it with my own eyes. God, look at her. And those scars. She's so badass. She's so badass. Hey, Island, you little twink. These days, I consider myself an archaeologist first and a noble second. That means I'm no stranger to working the earth. So, if there ever comes a time when you need help on the farm, you know that you can rely on me to roll up my sleeves. He's not going to... Have you ever grown anything before? He's not taking his little noodle arms and doing anything on the farm. I can't say that I have a tremendous amount of experience, but I have a great deal of exuberance for learning new skills. When something or someone piques my interest, I'll give you a smooch anyway. Listen, I normally love twinkle little boys, but there's like twinkle little men. Men. I did not say boys. But he just doesn't do it for me. He's adorable, and I love his aesthetic. I love his aesthetic. Same with Balor. Love his aesthetic, but to me, in this particular instance, up against the other options, there's better options. But they're all hot. They're all hot. Normally, I like a little twink. Like, Howl? Yeah. Little princess twink? Yes, absolutely. It's funny. Seeing a beautiful diamond or ruby always manages to make my heart skip a beat. This is the first time a person's managed it. See, I had like tops hearts with everybody. I love her bathing suit. That high cut. She's also like so cute. Her little high cut bottom, adorable. Do you have time to take a little break with me, Crow? Snacks are better when you have someone to share them with. Am I able to sit? Oh, I can't. And I can't kiss you. I've been meaning to ask since the cooking competition. God, she's so pretty. I know I kind of roped you into being my sous chef, but I'm curious. How strongly do you feel about cooking? Is it a skill you're planning to pursue further? I adore cooking with you, Reyna. I love the Tarithia's in our love triangle with Landon and Errol. Is that a real thing? Really? I'm so happy you feel that way too. It was really fun being shoulder to shoulder with you in the kitchen. I hope we can do more of that in the future. You guys are all adorable. I also think it's so great. Celine is so cute. She's just cute. I think it's so great that when you first get the ability to date people, Elsie is the one that tells you about it, and Elsie is also like, you can date as many people as you want. I won't judge. And I'm like, yes. Hi, Crow. Let's have some fun in the sun. Oh, that's it? You're staring at the door's locked. You're staring at this like you're going to do something about it. No, wait. Who else do we need to talk to? Calderas. Okay, I think it's just Calderas. She said that when I was only dating her nephew, I was shook. Who's her nephew? Wait, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Island. Wait. Okay, wait. Tarithia, the fisherwoman, is Island's aunt? Not by blood? I'm so ooped, I don't know what's happening. I love Calderas. The only thing is that Calderas' claws play delicately along the strings of the lute. It's mesmerizing. Mwah. Oh, that was it? I can't interact with you anymore? I don't like his bony little rat tail, and also I don't like his long, scratchy-looking fingernails. Elsie! Okay, Elsie. I thought that we were still talking about Tarithia. I knew about Elsie. Okay. I'm not that stupid. I got it. I got that. What else new is there for me to explore? We've said hi to everybody that we can. I guess it's Sunday, so we just barely missed the market. I know that we could do like bees and stuff like that now. I also feel like my brain is not working. Oh, I didn't realize you could see events there. It keeps feeling like there's something crawling on my leg. But there isn't anything. Are we able to see new crafting stuff? Those are all normal. I think this is all normal. I think that's all normal. I get that all the time. I forgot what I said. Oh, I think these are new. Because I thought I had bought everything. No, give me that back. Oh, I didn't check out. I'm so silly. Hot butter pasta. See, I can't remember any of the controls. March always works hard, so I've got to work hard too. Okay. Okay, buddy. Are you, like, taking orders? It feels like there's something crawling on my leg, but there's nothing. That's horrifying. Don't say that. I wonder if this gets unlocked. That's the bell that always rings at 8 o'clock. Oh, I always wondered where that was from. That earth-infused stone at the museum. I'm curious about the conditions under which it took on elemental qualities. Also, that green, it's really pretty. See, like, she got her little, like, thong string showing and everything. What the heck? I'm checking all the shops to see if there's anything new. Are you guys, like, so bored by this? Is this, like, so boring? This is what I'm worried about because I don't remember any of my routines or anything. Meet her at her college. Do all these things. Probably too late to meet her at her college. Oh, it's not. Hi, Crow. I'm glad you could make it. I'm just finishing up the picnic preparations. You literally just said you had that feeling and I was getting the same thing. I made cucumber sandwiches, cake, and tea. That sounds nice. Yay, I'll just finish packing everything up and we can get going. I was thinking we could walk up to the summit? I'm not always the best with heights, but the view is so beautiful. I'm sure I'll be fine with you there. I am so cute in my little bathing suit with my pigtails. Okay, I think we're all ready to go. Would you mind carrying the flower? The flower? I thought it might like to join us for some fresh air and, well, it has something to do with my theory too. Cat, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Crow. I'll carry the picnic basket. Have you guys ever had a picnic where you like have a little basket and a blanket and everything? Has anybody actually done that? Isn't this nice? You can see all around us for miles. What's that little castle over there? I've never seen that before. Is that the capital? Here, I'll pour us some tea. I've been meaning to ask you. How are things going on the farm lately, Crow? Are they a work in progress? They're going well. I'm so glad. I can tell you put a lot of care into raising your crops. It sounds silly, but it's almost magical to watch them grow, isn't it? You know, I never met anyone who really gets me when I talk about gardening. Until I met you. It's not that I'm the only one in town with a green thumb. There's Hayden and even Errol. But I can't picture either of them chasing after a lost flower from the Codex Mysteria, can you? Okay, I've got to ruin the moment and say one thing. The thing that bothers me about Celine is her floating halo of hair braid on the back of her head. It's like not connecting to anything, and it's just like a circle. Anyway, Yes, I even have a little wicker hamper with plates and cutlery and the blanket. I used to have at least a few picnics every summer with my friends. I love that. I love that. Yes, I want a little wicker basket. Yes. What did you like to eat? Like, what did you bring? Growing up, I always loved to read stories about enchanted blossoms, giant beanstalks, fantastical tales full of magic and dragons. At night, I'd dream of mysterious forests and hidden sanctuaries filled with beautiful flowers, white, purple, and brilliant gold. I dreamed that I've grown them all myself. I will say one thing with Mistria is that they never skip on the cutscenes. Skimp on the cutscenes. They always make like really long, eventful cutscenes. You know what I mean? So you can imagine my excitement when Errol let me borrow an ancient book of flora he found in the town's archives. My nose was always in one book or another, but poring through the codex for the first time, something happened. It felt meant to be, like my own adventure was finally beginning. Strawberry sandwiches, crisp pastries, etc. Ah, the best ones were when we went to this big manor house and had a picnic on the lawn near the deer. Oh, it's painful to watch someone living your dreams. Thank you for being part of it, Crow. Who would have thought our search to revive a lost flower would come this far? How's our flower doing? You mentioned you have a theory about it. Let's talk to her about her. Oh, right. Well, I've observed that temperature, sunlight, and water levels don't seem to affect it like a normal plant. When I first potted it, I couldn't get it to grow at all. In fact, the seed didn't even sprout until the day you came over to help me care for it. Then it unexpectedly grew again at my parents' house when we all laughed together. It got me wondering if maybe it grows on connection? It's just a theory. But it also got me thinking that I've been meaning to tell you how much your help, how much you mean to me, Crow. We gotta flirt with everybody. Even though Celine isn't on my romance list, we gotta flirt with everybody. Crow. You do? I'm so glad you feel the same way. It's a little heart flower! Oh my gosh! It's bloomed! We actually did it. We cultivated a lost flower together. Thank you, Crow, for helping to make this dream come true. Why don't we celebrate with a little something to eat? And maybe you can tell me more about your dreams. So cute. Lost flower, so cute. Love. Love. We used no mana today and no stamina and just fudged around talking to people. I don't think I've ever been in here while Errol's been here. How do I trigger the apiary and terrariums? Terrarium reminds me of Terraria, which I've never played, but I hear people talk about all the time. Have any of y'all played Terraria? And also, what is it? What is it? Okay, go back inside. Look at our very cute little seating area that we can't sit in. Oh, whoops, we didn't water anything. It's not too late. Do I remember how to do this? And yes, I always water by hand because then you get the little extra things. Versus having the automatic sprinklers. I don't know why I'm missing some over here. Are we all falling asleep with this music? I don't remember if... Oh yeah, look at my really cute little... My little picnic with all the plushies. They're all having a cute little picnic. No. Jump. Where's my jump button? Am I crazy? There we go. Cute. I just wish that I could maintain a whole field of grass. Cute. You guys don't have food though. And I don't have enough room in my pockets for all of that, but that's the great thing about Mistria is it lets you just leave all of that there. And it never goes away. I need to empty my pockets. The white cow. Yeah. I was in the middle of trying to, I don't remember my organization or anything. I was in the middle of trying to, Oh no, I lost track of time! Oh no. I was in the middle of trying to breed all of the different colors. That's what I was trying to say. I remember that much. Whoops. I overslept. Meow. I think my cat is named Bradamante from a game that I used to play that I really liked. One of the characters in there, Bradamante, but also she's like an actual Italian, like, mythical lady. Oh yeah, I kept everything organized in here. All my ingredients. I was working on cooking everything. Oh yeah, and I got a second floor. I forgot about this. And I liked to keep my stuff in rainbow order. Yes. And I haven't used that yet. Yes. I haven't used any of these yet. I have so much house to use. What did I keep in here? Seeds? Oh, my signs. And my seeds. Alright, well I guess we'll water. Oops. These aren't ready yet. I'm stuck in a prison of my own making. If I remember correctly, yeah. I need to remember where I keep everything. Whoops. No, I hit my decorative grass! Dang it. I think that's why I used to use the horse. Oh, my decorative grass, rip. Why will that one essence not come to me unless I'm right next to it? What do I even have here? Oh, according to my diagram, this is sugar. Oh, shoot. I was like, hello? Buh. I'm about to just ruin my whole... Oh, I have mail. My whole day, my whole season. With things being unoptimized. No, I just want, like... I might have more of those because they were for someone? Now I can't remember what I had for what. No, eat this. Okay. Where do I put these flower seeds? Yeah, those exclamation point ones I think are, Oh, this was my gifting one. I had it organized by things that I was gonna give people. It was organized by character. Now I can water, right? Now I can water. Jojo, welcome back. Everybody's eating, everybody's happy. Let's put... We have so many beads. And I think that I've gotten everything that I need from the chicken. Let's put this in there. And then we'll set this down. Maybe go into the mines? Oh, no, check the mail. Check the mail, Crow. Oh, I got so much mail. Hey, Crow, congratulations again on your latest home upgrade. It's about as big as we can get it now, but if you ever want to change up the exterior, you should stop by the carpenter's shop. We have a number of different looks to choose from, and I'd be happy to help you customize your home's look. I just remembered. We were growing wheat in here so that I could make bread year-round. Oh, I don't have enough energy. Because I used to scam it and just make a ton of bread and then sell it. Bread for bread, you know. Crow, with Mistria's renown rank continuing to climb, I'd like to call a town meeting to discuss some ways we can improve the community. We'll be meeting in the dining room at the manor house and would be delighted if you'd attend. All right, we've got some stuff to do. Glowberries. I have a new innovation from the capital in stock today. I think you'll find it very useful. Auto feeders are a great way to keep your animals fed and your farm tidy. I think I already have that. Oh, the auto feed. I have an auto petter. Automatically refill the building's troughs with each more than course starting free. Okay. Buttered peas. Delicious. Braised carrots. Delicious. As a generous contributor, I wanted, you to be the first to know that we have recently installed an artifact replicator at the museum. This marvelous device takes artifacts and exchanges them for a decorative replica, ideal for placement around your home and farm. I think you'll find it a most rewarding way to make use of any artifacts that you've already donated, while simultaneously benefiting the museum's back catalog. Okay. The inn's free soup of the day is pretty popular. Oh, okay, my monitor keeps flicking on and off. So why not try making your own at home? If that sounds fun, we now have a perpetual soup pot for sale at the inn. You put pretty much anything edible in it and you'll get a soup once per day. Why would I want that instead of just going to the inn? You shall never be forgiven. It makes the story more interesting. Let's get that bread. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Mistria's gold rank has resulted in an increased volume of requests to join our Saturday market. It's an amazing opportunity, but we simply don't have the space. Will you meet with Adeline and I at the manor house to discuss the situation? I'd really like to find a way to add a few more stalls to the market. Okay. Oh my god, we got so much! I'm excited to share that we have a new item called a seed maker in stock. You can use it to convert harvested crops and certain forageable plants into seeds. I thought I'd write to you personally since I bet it'd be helpful to have on your farm. Why not stop by the general store and take a look? Holy! Okay, we're almost done. Dear Crow, I'm excited to share that we now stock placeable mini mills for your farm. What times you live in? Come by the carpenter's shop if you want to see them for yourself. Excellent. I've set up a fish trap at the pier across the beach bridge. If you've got any fish bait to place in it, it's a great spot to hunt down rare fish and other ocean oddities. The tides bring in all sorts of things to that spot. Our hard work has finally paid off. Meet me at the inn for an incredible insect opportunity. Oh my god, we got so many. No. Which is the... Oh, whoops. I didn't want to... I'm trying to find the... What is my thing for cycling the... RB, R3. There we go. Excellent. Perfect. I think the other one is, The other one is for the crafting. Barrel hat? Absolutely not. Absolutely fudging not. Okay, no new scrolls. This is so exciting. There's so much fresh stuff. Copper net? Sure. Seed maker? Let's get that. Great. Where's my... How do I... There we go. Braised carrots. Buttered peas. Braised carrots and buttered peas sound really good right now. Okay, what am I... Manor house. Manor house. Put that away. I can't remember any of the controls. I'm guessing so you can put extra forageables in the soup and get something you can sell for more.
You're a good boy.
Thank you. Welcome back, Austin. There's more? Oh, I thought accept request. Okay, there we go. Elsie! Once upon a time, I met Dev at a royal gala. No one told me he was a prince. Or such a good kisser. Yes, Elsie. Even in a small town, there's always plenty of gossip. Sutrithia. There we go. Who else is there to talk to? Oh! Oh, that's right. Crow, you came. Ahem. I have here a letter from the Royal Society of Entomologists. It congratulates Mistria on its recovery efforts and contributions to the science of entomology. It's wonderful to hear that a society from the capital has taken notice of your hard work. I love her little outfits. All of these outfits are so cute. Also, just like Celine, she has just like a ponytail coming out square out of the back of her head. And there's no like pulling back illustration or something on the sides. Hi, Lincoln. Hi. It is, isn't it? In recognition of our hard work, they'd like to offer us an opportunity to apply to their apiary and terraria program. Keeping bees in apiaries? That would mean access to all kinds of fresh, delicious honey. And terrariums can house bugs that make all sorts of useful things. So we're capitalizing bugs now. To be sure we're qualified for the program, the society has asked us to ship them a lot of bugs. I'm good, but there's only so many hours in a day. I could really use your help, Crow. Sure, maybe the other people can help too. Oh, just kidding. Well, I guess I could keep a lookout. I suppose if it means we'll get new kinds of honey in stock. Okay, just leave it all to me then, I guess. Oh, don't worry about it, you two. Crow and I can handle it. Thanks, Luke. After all, this job calls for the professional touch of the true entomologist. If you could ship 20 bugs, Crow, I'll cover the rest, okay? 20 bugs. After you've shipped them, come and see me, okay, Crow? I'm going to bring them all to your house, Adeline. Set them free, and you catch them again so that you can mail them. How about that? How's that plan? Hayden! I couldn't be more excited that you're getting into ranching, Crow. You know, most barnyard animals will be happy to eat just about whatever you give them. Crops, forage, and even cooked dishes all make great options in addition to milled animal feed. Hayden, you're insulting me. What? I already know all this. Who knows? They might even thank you if you feed them something particularly tasty. You little Hayden himbo. Mwah. I give you a little kiss. Where is Juniper? Oh, she's in here. We gotta say hi to our love. We always gotta say hi to Hayden and Juniper. If nothing else. With power like yours, it's hard to believe you spend so much time scrabbling around in the dirt. Wouldn't you prefer being an all-powerful sorcerer rather than a common farmer? What about you and your bathhouse? I suppose you have a point. It started out as a means to reach my greater ambitions, but I've come around to it. I guess it's the same for you in farming, huh? I give you kiss? I can't give you kiss? Boo. Hang on, I need my little hand fan. Does anybody else's hands get sweaty when you're gaming? Like, they always get sweaty. Either my mouse hand or my controller hand. Hands. Alright, let's go over here. What's up, boys? Crow, I'm so glad you could make it. I've just finished filling Adeline in. Such a long list of potential vendors. It's certainly flattering. But Nora's right. There just isn't any space left in the town square to accommodate more booths. Adeline, what would you say to calling an impromptu meeting with the carpenters and blacksmiths? They might have some good ideas about how we can make more space. That's a great plan. I'll go see if Reese and Landon are available. Crow, can you go get March and Ulrich? And Nora, can you get set up in the dining room? Sure. Well now, there's suddenly so much interest in our little market. Before we talk about space, how about you tell us who the stand applicants are? Oh, who the standout applicants are, Nora. Well, first off is Zorel. She's a popular musician from the capital. I'll say she is. My sisters wrote to me about attending one of her shows last year, and she wants to open up a vendor booth? He has sisters? That's right. She's selling song crystals that play music when placed inside a special device called a crystal resonator. I don't pretend to understand it, but she's passionate about them and wants to spread them across Aldaria. In close second is Stillwell. He's a fortune teller. Is this the Stillwell of which Exhausted speaks? Oh, please. March, get out of here. Well, whatever your personal opinions are about fortune telling, he's very popular. Even my parents have been to see him. In his application, he writes, it's vitally important he be given a booth here. If nothing else, I believe he could be a big draw. People travel from all over Aldaria to see him in the capital. So we just gotta find a place for their booths, huh? God, I love Ulrich. I volunteer my room. Noted. Does anyone else have any other ideas? Okay, you said applications were flooding in and then you named 2 people. What about that rise of land west of the blacksmith shop? March and I have already talked about how nice a little plaza would be up there if it was cleaned up. That's a great idea. We never had the time before, but I think we could manage it now. It seems we're all in agreement. I'll start running the numbers. It won't be cheap to build a whole new plaza. A new plaza and new vendors? I'm in. The whole town will certainly benefit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, Crow, you've done your share and then some. Let us take our share of the load. Thank you, Landon. Thank you. Yeah, your laurels need resting or they're gonna get worn out. I don't know if I agree with Ulrich's phrasing, but I agree to his sentiment. Yeah, Crow, you leave the plaza to us. Thank goodness. Quick, everyone. Let's get started right now or else Crow will sneak in somehow. I won't. You guys can have this. That does sound like her. I call dibs on breaking all the rocks. Alright, bye. Have fun. It's summertime, too. Weren't they enthusiastic? Guess my time to shine is over. Well, if you insist on contributing. I don't insist. They can take it. I've done everything for this town. Adeline, didn't the vendors have some unusual materials requests for building their booths? They certainly did. They're looking for 50 voidite, 20 refined stone, 5 mistral ingots, 10 monster cores, 5 monster blocks, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes. It'd be a huge help if you could handle gathering those for us, Crow. Thank you. I'll set up the donation box at the new plaza to the west of the blacksmiths for you. Just let me know when it's done. Thank you, Crow and Adeline. I can't believe the Saturday market is going to be growing again. Okay, I really want to see who the new romance options are, because didn't they say they added 2 new romance options? Or did they just say that they added 2 new characters? I think we have one more cutscene. Yeah. Crow, I'm so glad you could make it to our meeting. Yep, just saw you like 3 seconds ago. Welcome. Pull up a chair. Wait, this whole time, have you guys been able to hear music in the background? Or have I been the only one? Have I been the only one listening? It's not showing anything on my... It's not showing anything on OBS. Have you guys just been sitting in silence? And I've been listening to delightful little jazz? Oh my gosh. Where is my... Hang on. I'm messing around with it right now. It's never broken before. I've never had it break before. I've been jamming to this like nice little this nice little like I'm pretty focused on my Horde Night building. What are you playing? What are you playing, Mateo? I hate this. That's why I turned off the in-game. Sorry. Give me 7 days to die in. Ah, I see. Okay, give me like... I'm so sorry. I know that you're sitting in silence, but I've realized that you've been sitting in silence this whole time. I turned off the blood moon mechanic before to learn the other parts of the game, but I've activated it now, and that's the namesake of the game. Ah. Well, at least I knew that Spotify was working earlier. What the heck? Can I refresh browser source? Let's try it in Spotify real quick. Okay, now it's showing up in the... All right, can you guys hear the background music now? Oh, great. Now I gotta worry about that being broken. Okay. Well, now you guys aren't in silence this whole time. I can't believe it. Anyway, tell me how it is in relation to the game. And my voice. I will do better at keeping an ear out. There's no reason that you guys could have, like, known that there was supposed to be music playing, because I didn't say that. Anyway. As I'm sure you're all aware, Mistria's town rank has risen yet again. Congratulations, everyone. I think special thanks are in order to one Mistrian in particular. Well done, Crow. Thank you very much for my recognition. We all appreciate your hard work. Hear, hear. No, I'm not blushing. I'm not embarrassed. Thank you for giving me my flowers. Now, on to new business. How about some old business, old people? Heck yes, Del. You're really gonna leave the Dragon Guard out of another meeting? How are we gonna protect Mistria at this rate? Hemlock, I thought Reyna was going to distract them with chocolate bars. She did. Oh yeah, we ate those super fast. My tummy hurts. Now listen, you three. You march yourselves right back to the inn. No, it's fine. They can stay. I like that. How about some old news, old people? Yay! As long as you're all quiet, okay? You got it, Dad. Now, where was I? Oh yes, we have several items on today's agenda. There's a grant proposal to review, the establishment of a lost and found, and... If I may interject, I second the lost and found proposal. Last week, Ulrich left a rock outside the museum that Island and I were convinced had some archaeological merit before he came back to claim it. It was, to quote Ulrich, a pretty rad rock, but it certainly wasn't a high water mark for the Historical Society. At any rate, a lost and found chest would be a net win for the town. Although we will need some volunteer help gathering the lost items floating around town. Who'd you have in mind? Better not be me. Why, I think the very person might be right in front of us. I nominate... way ahead of you, Island. The Dragon Guard can handle it. Excuse me? Of course. We're out on patrol protecting the town all the time anyway. Yeah, then you should really let us help. Then maybe you won't look so tired. Oh, we've got Fleetwood Mac again. I think that it'll, we'll listen to this one and then hopefully it goes back to the playlist. Do you hear me calling out your name? This is gonna distract me. Then maybe you won't all look so tired. Maple. Well, if they're volunteering, I personally don't have an issue with accepting their help. I wanna be with you everywhere. It's heartening to have such civic-minded youths in Mistria. I'm all for it. Very well, I'll officially assign the Dragon Guard to this very important project. We did it, Dragon Guard. I'll set up a lost and found chest south of the stairs to town. Children, please gather any items that have been left around during the week into the chest every Monday so they can be claimed. No problem. I wanna be with you everywhere. Wonderful. Thank you, Dragon Guard. Now on to the next item. Just a moment, Lady Adeline. We haven't discussed the Dragon Guard's payment yet. Okay. Lost and found box. Left floating around the map will be gathered into the box every Monday morning. This includes items left inside of buildings around town. Be sure to check back each Monday. You might even find some surprises waiting for you. Those look like grody pieces of furniture. I better make it soon before you break my heart. God, we're gonna have to go to the mines. I'm gonna be with you everywhere. I should empty my pockets and then go to the mines. Where is this thing? They said west of the... Ah, okay. Got it. You're gonna fit 2 people in that little spot? Oh yeah, we don't have any energy anyway. First thing tomorrow, we go to the mines. The children yearn for the mines. Okay, they're all good. I think because they've eaten so much, they don't need... Of course, my thing is full. Okay, let's put this. And we'll put that. Let's clean this up. Wheat. Where do we put our little seed thing? Let's put our little seed thing by the seed stuff. Okay. And then our wheat. I don't know where I usually put it, but it goes there now. And then we're not going to be doing some breeding for a little bit. Let's put these away. There we go. What did I put here? Oh. 7 of the same chests! Let's put the crops away. So we basically have like a nice empty inventory. I don't want you to bring me rock and stone anymore. Bring me forageables. Forageables. Yep. Sleep. Next rank! Very nice. Ooh, it looked like there's a cute crown coming up next. Josephine. Josephine. Live in reflection of a dream. Yes, I don't have to spend energy watering. Alright, let's put this and this. And then I also don't think we need the shovel in the mines, right? Yeah. Let's go the mines. To the mines. Oh, I have plenty of monster cores. I need refined stone. And whatever those other things are. Let's grind some mines. How many do I need? 14. We're doing this because we always get extra. Well. Except for then. Alright, so we have the stone that we need. Oh, I forgot about all this. Oh yeah, and then we keep this here so that we can, do the fire levels. Use shrine. Are there any new ones? There are. Oh, I can't do them yet? Oh, I can. Duh. Okay. Drop extra Mistria. Perfect gem and ores. Breaking voidite. Ritual chamber floors are more likely to appear. I need that. Buffs your damage by 5%. More often drop twice as many items. Pet skins can drop from learn. Beautiful. What are you making notes about, Joe? Let's go. I don't remember how to do any of these. God, that's loud. Is that loud for you guys? Jesus. That's like spiking into red in my OBS. No, come back. Nice. Please. Nice, it still works. I'm still remembering. Perfect. And then we feed this guy something. I don't have anything good. Let me get some ore. What's my throw thing again? There we go. Thank you. Oh, I'm remembering things. Kind of. I'm kind of remembering things. Please. So I guess I just like... I guess I just go until I like find things? Cause how am I gonna get... Don't I have to like... Like, how am I gonna get these things? Oh, there's void stuff right there. Okay. Got it. Oh, and I just got powder. Okay. Got it. So, I don't think that we can... I think we gotta do this first. We're getting so much bullshit. Did we already get the ladder somewhere? No, I don't think we did. But we also didn't get this ore. Hello, ladder? Okay, please tell me if the game is louder than my voice, please. Because it still looks like it's spiking. Oh my. There's void stuff over there. Oh no, I need to do the little. Balance sounds good. Thanks, Mateo. Alright, let's get this. Void stone. Oh, these also need to be donated as well. Good to know. And the little dots. Oh, I forgot about doing the dots. In the ground, the little divots in the ground. There's a little glow bug, but I think I've gotten that already. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't need that. There we go. Yes. Ooh, there's void over there. Whoa, I got a speed boost. That was crazy. Did you see that? That was kind of crazy. I think I have that mantis already. We're going over here for the void stuff. I hate those guys. More void stuff! So we really just gotta be like... We really just gotta be like... on our stuff. Tastes like blueberries. What is my... There we go. Oh, Nope, nope. Okay, whatever. I'll break this stone while I'm over here. Pulse check. How are we doing out here? Are we having fun? Are we alive? Whenever I hear alive, I think of Hassan Piker's Live and Alive. His, like, saying thing. What does this mean? No, no, no. I didn't want to do that. We're making some tough calls right now. Let's do a quick sweep for void. Did I just give him all 44? Oh! Undo? 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 What? He just ate all 44 of my ore. That's crazy. Well, now I know. Mike's super short show. Oh, he did give the ore back. He did. False alarm. Good call out, exhausted. We're live from sunny Los Angeles, California on this, the 24th of August. I do want that glass. And I also... I think I can do without this guy. I don't want those. I don't want that. I don't want any of these. Sorry, you activated me. Do you watch Enovan? Do you watch Enovan, Mateo? Good morning, guys, gals, non-binary pals. How y'all doing on this nice, chill, relaxing, Monday morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever time of day it is where you are? I hope y'all are having a nice, chill one at that. Me, myself, pretty good day so far. That's Enovan's opening. I've seen it so many times. I used to watch Hassan pretty regularly. I did too. I've been out of it. Like, I don't have anything against him. I've just been out of watching him recently. I do still watch a lot of his YouTube stuff, though. Like, the videos are easier to digest than watching the entire 24-hour stream, essentially. Do we just make, like, a gem room up here? There we go. Had to withdraw from the daily deep dives on politics. Yeah. Hassan is the one who introduced me to socialism, which sounds really, like, dumb, I guess, to say, but I was ignorant to that fact previously. That lifestyle previously. So, I'm grateful for that. I've already donated that. And void chair. Do I have any, like, miscellaneous? Hi! Oh, it's so good to see you. Hello, how are you doing? How is school going? Oh, it's so nice to see you. I also haven't seen you in Egg Stream very much. It's lovely to see you. Oh, it's a big one. Okay. Look at my little octopus plushie over here. Aren't they cute? Okay, we've got those. So we can monitor them all. Da-da-da! Hello, Bradamante. Wait, where's my, we need the, watering can. I haven't been paying attention to anything that I need to replant or anything. My crops are gonna be so off. No, this. Maybe this is the way that I don't mess up my grass with the sword. There we go. Not dumb, everybody learns at different times and largely through no fault of their own. Yeah. Without, I don't know if any of my family watches my streams, but they all know that I stream. But all I'll say is I was raised in an extremely conservative, extremely Republican household. And I was always the odd man out. So, yeah. So there was a lot of conflicts with my parents. Amongst other conflicts with my parents. So, so I think that's what took me a bit longer to find a idealism that ideology that resonated with me. Like, I just didn't have the vocabulary for it, you know what I mean? So when I found Hassan, I was like, wait a minute, this makes sense. This makes so much sense. This is like all the things that I've believed in that I didn't understand how to communicate. I didn't know how to communicate these things. So. And now we kind of see socialism taking a more visible role with people like Hassan coming up into the news and Mamdani running on like openly socialist ideals and stuff like that. So I'm really happy to see that taking foot. Exalted boots. Iron watering can. I might be able to do that. Also, hi Tristan. Welcome back. Hi Tristan. Hi. Mom Donnie is my mayor. I don't care. I'm British. Exactly. He's the people's mayor. I wish he was all of our mayor. Exactly. It will just never get old. The meme of like, nobody realized this before, but Mom Donnie is just like pressing the hey, all we had to do was press this button to get better button. All he did was like, hey guys, we just had to flip this switch to stop orphans from getting murdered, and I flipped the switch. But like every time that I see a social media post from him, I'm kind of like, yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. It kind of feels like he was just like, wait, guys, why didn't anybody over here just like press yes on this button? What? Why didn't anybody over here just like... Yeah. It just kind of seems like... I'm glad that people are seeing an example of what can happen in government when people actually care. And I think it gives a lot of people hope that changes don't have to be at a snail's pace if someone really cares. Now, I understand that mayor level politics are very different from like state or overall like federal government politics. I understand that. But like you have to start somewhere, you know. You have to start somewhere with somebody. And even just his idea, like setting that example that people can come to expect that from their public servants is important. Just him being visible is important. It's the same thing as growing up where you're like, representation matters. Representation matters. I love him so much. He's doing such a great job. No, only helping the average New Yorker, but also helping to refoster community. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There was this one congresswoman who was... I'm not good at conveying politics because I'm not good at understanding everyone's roles and... Ooh, perfect. I'm not good at understanding everyone's roles and like their names and everything, but she was interviewing someone who was on the federal government level, and she was like, who do you work for? And the guy was like, the president.
Good girl.
Thanks. And she was like, are you kidding me? No, you work for the people who elected you. Are you joking? And he was like, So, just kind of gives you an insight as to... And I'm really glad that she called him out. Wait, I have to look so I don't sound like an idiot. Because I don't want to feel like an idiot. And just speak vaguely about things. It was... Oh god, I don't know how to say her name. It was Congresswoman Rashid Tlaib, who was the one that... she's representing Michigan. She was the one that was questioning the guy. Yeah. Anyway. Now they really think they work for the corporations that donate to their campaign. Exactly. And I think more people need that. Whoa, what was that? More people need that reminder that, like, civil servant, like public servant, is called that for a reason. And I also think that voters have forgotten that that's what... Like, they're voting for somebody who is at... Well, not all people, but I think that a lot of people have forgotten that that's their role, is to be like, you represent me. You have to do what I say because I elected you. That's your job. It's been my most successful path. Talking sense into my family, we can all agree that oligarchs are running the country into the ground, yeah. there's always a common ground somewhere, and I truly believe that the really, really, really extreme right people, it's more like a cult, and cults have different identity politics than just a political party. And I'm not saying cult like, oh, they just believe blind, but I think literally like they isolate themselves from outside knowledge to the point that they only interact with echo chambers, and they don't have proper media literacy. And there's a lot of older people and younger people, but a lot of older people in the Republican Party that don't have the media literacy required to break out of those cycles of cult-like thinking. And I think that, I think that if people, whoever can break down the barrier of those people seeing just black and white, like red and blue or whatever, is who's going to help get rid of really dangerous groups like that. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. And sometimes it really is a matter of they are amenable to more what's called liberal, but I hate that, ideas. They are, but they just don't see past the lines of like blue and red. And if you word it to people in a good way, they do actually want the same things that we do. They just can't see past the labels and the propaganda that people are feeding them, you know? I'm not good at putting my thoughts into words, and everybody has more eloquent ways of saying things than I do. So there's probably someone screaming at the TV being like, you're misspeaking about XYZ, and it's like, I'm just I'm doing my best to come up with the words that I have to. The really extreme ones are not able to be saved. I think that they can. Now, whether or not it's worth it is a different question. I think that everyone can, though. But just because you can doesn't mean that you have the time or energy to. It's so interesting to me to hear about people who weren't raised in a left-wing household, because my dad is a staunch socialist too, and my mom's already proud left-winger. It's honestly fascinating. Yeah, my Mr. Crow grew up in a very liberal household and a very politically vocal household, and there was a lot of emphasis on participating in local government in terms of like voting and knowing your candidates and knowing the issues that you're voting on and everything. And so that's a super unique experience for me because I wasn't raised that way. I was also raised in a military family, so that contributes to it a bit. Talking those who knowingly actively perpetuate the Christian nationalist agenda. Yeah. You're doing well, thank you. Crow literally saying I'm bad at words and eloquence, but I thought you said it very well. Thank you. Participating in local politics is so important. It really is. It really is. And Mom Donnie is really showing people that even on the level of just like mayorship, it makes a difference to participate. I need an empty one for my... Just gonna put that there. What is that? A gray lamp. Oh, I also need to put this away. Do I already have this artifact? Yeah, we can sell that. Anyway, I know I've said this before, but like, I don't have the eloquency or the recall ability to speak extensively on politics, because a lot of people can just like remember names and facts and statistics and everything right off the top of their head, and I'm really bad at that. So like, I might have opinions myself, but I'm bad at remembering the facts that led me to that opinion until I like read or see them again. And so I feel like people who are able to remember facts and statistics better and names better are ones who, to me, are able to, in my mind, able to make like more convincing arguments and like have more convincing conversations. So like, for example, people like Hassan who can just like pull statistics off the top of their head and be able to talk to anybody about anything. Or even Egg. Even Egg is good at recall for facts and figures and stuff, and is able to speak eloquently on issues. But I know that a lot of people probably are uncomfortable with talking about politics. And you guys know that it's not something that, like, obviously you've been here, you know that it's not like an all-day everyday thing for me. But I do think that it's important to talk about politics. And I'm not going to, like, go into anybody's stream and start shit or, like, force anybody on their stream to talk about anything. But I just want to make it clear that sometimes I will talk about politics because it's important to me. And I think that everything, whether you want it to be or not, everything is political. All aspects of life now in our current world are political. Any kind of belief that anybody has is political. And so, yeah. So I'm sorry if talking about this stuff makes you uncomfortable. But just to be very honest, I will talk about politics sometimes on my channel. I will talk about it sometimes, and you guys know I have talked about it before. We've had discussions before. I don't ever want to have like inflammatory discussions. Like, I'm not here to be a debate bro or whatever. But yeah. But yeah. So, sorry if I scared some of y'all away with talking about politics, but like, I'm just straight up going to sometimes. I'm just going to. Sorry. I'm also not keeping track of anything that I'm doing in the game. I already called them outside. Like, I'm able to just, like, mindlessly go through the mines because, doesn't require much thinking. But I'm not actually remembering who I need to talk to or, like... Oh, let's go get the auto feeder. Normally, every single day, I would be min-maxing, like, tasks. I would be min-maxing, like, okay, these 3 or 4 people I'm focusing on for gifts. So, like, every single day I'm gonna go find them, bring them their gifts, talk to everybody, look for this event or this event, go to the mines for this amount of time, work on this task for this amount of time, check my planting calendar. Like, normally I'm all on it, and I feel like I'm, like, wasting time right now. All right, let's see how this goes. Ask exhausted regularly about politics. That's good. The personal is political. That it really is. Being perfectly sensible and maintaining a boundary. Thank you. All right, let's see what we need for... Do I have to do, like, 1 per? I can't set it in here. Oh, here? Is that where it's supposed to go? No, put it down. Put it down! Crow the debate bro, TM. Debate bros and their hangers on are exhausting, yeah. I'm at the opposite stage of my game, about to head into a hairy encounter and hemming and hawing because we're talking. Sorry. Okay, exhausted. Do you... How do I do this? Also, how do I split my stacks? I forget how to split the stacks. I can't remember how to split the stacks. Oh, here we go. There's got to be a way to, like, do a clean, like, half, though, right? Oh, I don't even need this in this one. Kind of scared of it. If you put food in there and there's space in the trough, the next day I'll put it in the empty slots. Do I have to put it in the... I don't want to put this entire control right click. Oh, okay. Got it. Did I do that or did I put it in the thing? No, I did that. Okay, does that look right? Oh, I gotta get a new one for each one. Oh. I burned through all of my... money so fast. I was rich at the beginning of this stream. Hello? See, what I used to do was I would take the special breads and put them into different piles for like gifts or the mines or whatever. And then I would sell the plain ones. I think I also sold like the stamina ones. I'm trying to remember. Alright, well, we're gonna make some money, I guess. Cherry tart. Who was it that wanted stuff? Copper net. I don't remember. Do I have to have the the crafting abilities on me or materials on me? No, I don't. What do they want? Copper net. Doink, doink, doink. And then who else wanted something? Iron watering can. Doink, doink, doink. Hello to you. We must have turned over every inch of the house and grounds looking for the old iron watering can. And even if we do end up finding it, 2 watering cans isn't a bad thing to have. Where is Hemlock? Whoops. Hemlock, down there. It's fine looking copper net. My boy Luke will be so excited when I give this to him. He probably wants like high speed net. He probably already has a copper net. That's what you think he wants? Okay, we did that. We read that. It's a little later in the day, but we can go to the mines a little bit more. Also, if you're wondering why I have 2 watering cans, it's because, It's because I like to leave one of them here so that I never forget it when I do the fire levels and stuff, and then leave one at the farm so that I never forget those when I do those. Oh god, I already forgot what I was doing. There's no void stuff here. Because there were some things that I needed a perfect of. I hate these guys. Hate them. I hate them. That's not close enough. Nice. Excellent. Stream Queen still going Monday, Mistria, rock on. Yeah, I think maybe at the end of this day I'll be done. This is why I need ideas. Okay, so for those of you who may not have been, I'm not putting water on him, I'm just gonna fight him. For those of you who might not have been here at the beginning of stream, I, on October 1st, am going to be having a joint birthday slash affiliate anniversary stream. And so we are going to have some special badges, some special sub badges, and some watch time badges, and we're going to have some special redeems. And we are going to have a guest appearance by Mr. Crow. And he's also going to play some games with us. And so what I'm looking forward to is I want to ask you guys what non-game stuff you would like to see. If I throw a diamond, will you give me the diamond back? Oops. Oh, hey. Well, I got one diamond back. So, over the next month, I want to hear from you guys what you would like to see. Whether that's like... I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to play a scary game. Oh yeah, but we are going to... It is going to be a long stream. We're going to do double stream, so... I'm going to have some fun, like, on-screen games for you guys to play. And we're going to do the regular 3-hour stream, so 11 to 2. And then I'm going to take a 30-minute break. And I'll have some on-screen stuff for you guys to play. And then we're going to do another 3 hours. So it'll basically go from 11 a.m. EST until 5:30 p.m. EST. So special amount of time, and also hopefully people who maybe can't normally tune in will be able to tune in, because we've got afternoon and evening. So that's the plan. Do I have a hand cam set up? I do not. I don't. Although maybe I could like figure one out. But I don't have like a... I guess I'd have to use my phone or something, or figure that out. Because I don't even have a webcam for my PC. But maybe I could use my phone for something. I think I need a perfect diamond. But yeah, I don't know what you guys would like to see. I guess I've seen people like Bree do like coloring streams and stuff, so we could do that. Mine would be like coloring pencils and markers, because that's what I have, instead of the really cute like alcohol aesthetic markers that a lot of people have. But that would still work, so maybe we could do that. I don't really have like figurines or Legos, like I've never been into that, so I know that some people do that a lot, but yeah, so we'll figure something out. That would probably be a good idea anyway. But I do want to hear what would keep your attention, you know? God, I get so many of these dang obsidian beds. We've already got that. We will sell ugly ass bed. And that. Those whiskers are new. Whiskers. Those are new. Faux void herb. I don't want that. Oh, dang. That was $2,000? What the hell? Guess I should sell more of those, I suppose. Alright. Well, we are at our 3-hour mark. But please don't leave. Sit down. Keep your seatbelts on. Arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Does anyone have any requests for raids? Let me see where. Crew has been not live for a while. Let's search for someone else who's playing Fields of Mistria. Oh, there's someone doing a subathon. Oh, this person has a really cute background. I love this. Okay. I have a new person that we're going to raid. I don't know this person, so be on your best behavior. But you guys know the deal. You know the deal. I stream every Monday and Thursday at 11 a.m. EST. So tell a friend, bring them with you next time. We only have like 25, 26, 27 people away from our follow goal of 150. Very exciting. Please follow me on my socials. Instagram is where I post any changes to the schedule. It's where I post my go live notifications. So that's going to be the best way to keep up with what I'm doing. Thank you to my mods, Joe, Otto, Tristan. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the follows, bits, subs. Thank you, thank you. Go ahead and take this raid message, and we are going to go say hi to the Ollie edit. Like I said, I don't know them, but their background looks really cute, and they're playing Fields of Mistria. So be on your best behavior, okay?